Hey everyone, I'm going to go through each card individually and then I'm going to give you the overall meaning of everything together. This is what the month of September 2019 has in store for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The underlying energy for the month is this Four of Cups. This talks about contemplation, disconnectedness, a lack of interest, checking in emotionally before you make a decision. This can also be saying to you, don't miss an opportunity. And it could be that a solution is likely in front of you and you might not see it. This can also be talking about your cup is already full and you can't take on another cup and you may have to turn it down. And sometimes I can see it as like a daydreaming contemplation, sitting there, you know, thinking or mulling over an issue. All right, next we have the Four of Wands. This is stability or stable or a foundation that's being built up. This is success, the fruits of your labor. This is talking about a marriage or community or home or a unity of some sort. This can also talk about a new home or renovation to a home. You know, this is like the starting success that you are achieving and it's building up and you can celebrate it, you know, because you've got past the Three of Wands, you know, now you've got something that's a little bit more stable for you. All right, next we have the Star card in reverse. This is disencouragement or faithlessness or loss in faith or loss in the universe, like why me? It could be a test of faith, you know, will you crumble or will you stand? Firm. That the divine is everywhere and it's behind you. This can also be that you just, like I said, faithlessness, you just give up or you just feel as if the world's against you type of thing. All right, next we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is again fruits of labor, abundance, rewards, financial success, financial independence, confidence, self-sufficient. This is harmony, luxury. The only thing with that card is you're missing community like you would have here. All right, next the Sun in reverse, which is negativity, sadness, a need to become in tune with your carefree nature. Could be ego is in the way or you're way too confident, you know, almost smug in a way. Maybe you're struggling to see the bright side, or there could be setbacks or damage that cause damage to optimism. All right, next we have the Temperance in reverse. And with the Temperance in reverse, this can speak about a lack of balance, warning you that if you take a certain path, it will lead to turbulence and excess. This is a lack of a long-term plan. And it can also say all things are good in moderation. Examine what aspects of your life or whatever is breaking balance. And it could also be that balance needs to be restored. Next we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. This is air energy, so this could possibly be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So this could be you here. This could be someone between the ages of 18 to 35 or 20 to 35. But this person is restless. They may be unclear about things. They may be cruel. They may be cold. Unpredictable. Maybe they lack direction. Maybe they're a coward. They're not following through on things. But if this is not a person, this is talking about no direction or unpredictability or a disregard for consequences. A disregard for consequences, if I can speak properly. And it could also mean that, like there's a communication delay or a message that's delayed or misinterpreted too. I mean, that's more of the Page of Swords in reverse, but it could go for this as well because it could be news. But this is unfeeling, opinionated, maybe afraid to speak your mind or your follower. This can also point to a missed opportunity, and you could be left behind or left it behind and missed it. This could be heading for a fall. This could also talk about insecurity or highly impatient, or things are just slowing down, or travels have been canceled, or a trip or something, or messages have been canceled. And it could be about a trip has been canceled, but you get it through phone call or text message or email. All right, next we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. And this is fire energy, so this could possibly be Aries, Leo, or Sag. This is a person, or it could be a person, that is between the ages of 18 to 35, 20 to 40, somewhere around in there. But this person could be reckless. They could have anger. They could be impulsive. They could be someone who lacks ambition or discipline. They could be hasty or reckless. But if it's not a person, or this could just be that the attributes that they're having right now. But if this is not a person, then this is pointing to anger itself or recklessness or haste. Or perhaps, again, delayed travel. This is a delay. Both of these are delay, and they both revolve around travel. Not getting anywhere, sometimes because of worry. These both can say that. Or just not having ambition, or lacking the self-discipline, not finishing what you start. Slacking off. You just don't have the passion or the energy for it anymore, or you just don't care, that type of thing. Which revolves back to that Four of Cups sometimes. That can be what that means. But here we have the Three of Wands in reverse. Again, this could also be a travel card sometimes, since it's over the horizon type of thing, expansion. But with this Three of Wands, obstacles, delays, yet again, a lack of foresight, maybe cutting corners, may have missed something in your haste, or something that you need to look over again. And this can also point to stop yearning for the future to bring you peace and joy. It's in the here. What you're seeking is in the here and the now. And you got to stop holding on to the past. And this can be failure as well, or being restricted, or lack of progress. Because usually it's like expansion, moving forward, and this could be a lack of it. And it could be not learning from mistakes. All right, next we have the High Priestess. And with the High Priestess, this is your inner voice, intuition, divine truth, that inner wisdom. It's that subconscious, subconscious information. This could also be subconscious secrets, or just hidden secrets that could come to the light and are valuable. And secrets to be revealed, that need to be brought to the light. And this could also just be about your gut, and also a feminine power type of thing. Your connection with the divine. All right, next we have the Moon card in reverse, which is hidden secrets as well, or confusion. And this could be confusion, fear, and anxiety that is finally subsiding. And you're working through those things. Those subconscious fears. These both have to do with the subconscious, or hidden aspects sometimes of ourselves. Or it could just be hidden stuff in general. But also this can talk about suppressed feelings that need to be dealt with. Or psychic messages, or something through dreams, or signs of some sort, or these things are coming into you, but you're having a hard time deciphering them. They can both kind of mean the same thing, and you're not understanding what's going on. Okay. All right. Next we have the Two of Wands, and this is the initial stages: decisions, vision, planning, going to the drawing board, figuring things out, making those plans, getting them started. This is also, the world has more to offer. You can either stick with what you know, or take a risk. Okay, next we have the World card in reverse. This is a lack of closure, incompletion, cutting corners. The quick goal to a path will not be near as rewarding. You need the trials and tribulations to really value what you have. This could also be losing focus, or a lack of closure. Okay, so my thoughts and how I interpret this, or what I'm seeing here, is I think you're stuck in this state of, and it could be your emotions as well, or your creativity, or your desires that you have, and you might be contemplating what you want, and like, why is it not coming to me, or some kind of idea or dream that you have built up, and you're contemplating about it, thinking about it, mulling it over. You're sitting down under this tree. I have all this, but maybe I'm too focused on that, or I'm too focused in my own head that I miss what's right in front of me. Okay, that's the feeling I'm getting. That it's like something, it's like you're so wrapped up in thought, or you're so wrapped up in what you want or desire or your emotions or whatever, that you're not seeing what is right in front of you. Okay? And I have a feeling this could revolve around the home, or like I said, internally, or around some kind of idea or venture that you're trying to get off the ground and build a foundation with. And it could be a family. It could be you're trying to start a family or build a family or get a new home or something. It could be like that, because it revolves around that. And it's like maybe things aren't going the way you thought, because there's like this sense of faithlessness. Like things are turned upside down, and maybe it's not the way that it's not going the way you thought it would. And it's like maybe you need to moderate it better. It could be that dream that you have. And it's like maybe there's no hope that you will ever achieve it. Or there's just something there, because this can also be like rebuilding after something of destruction. And it could be with this star in reverse that there's just disencouragement or faithlessness, or something's just not happening the way you want, or you feel as if, I don't know, I just keep getting that feeling that something's not going the way you want it to, or you just feel like, this is my dream, why don't I ever get it? Why can't I have this? Why is it always out of reach, type of thing? And it feels like you're suffering. Alright? And it's like, I want that harmony, I want that balance, I want that success. You know, I've started to build my foundation, or this is the dream I want, is to create something more. And see, she's alone here, and this is with a group. And it might be sadness because you may have nice things around you, but you don't have the family. Because with this card, it's a beautiful card in the sense of, with the Nine of Pentacles, is that, yes, you have the beautiful, luxurious clothes and these fancy pets, and everything's beautiful and luxury around you, and you have money, and you're successful, and you're self-sufficient. But as you see, no one is with her. It's you. There's no community. There's no family. And then when you get to the Ten of Pentacles, that is where you have a coming together of community, of family, of everything's happy and in harmony and rich, with a family, inheritance, that lineage, everything coming together as a unit. And you don't have it here. And I think there's some kind of sadness here, or lack of joy, or something. You're depressed about it. All right? I get that, especially over this, that maybe you feel restricted, or it's like you're yearning for this. You're yearning for that unit, that happy home, that coming together. And it could just not be creating a family. It could just mean that you want a venture or an idea or something that you've been working on. You want it to shoot forward, or you want success. And it's like, I've started building it, but this is what I want, but I don't seem to be getting it. Especially with these two cards here and that one in this row, it's like there's sadness about it. Like maybe you're not fully fulfilled and happy. And it could be that with this Sun in reverse, that you are out of tune or struggling to see the bright side right now. You know, like maybe you want that success and you're not getting it quite yet. And things have slowed down and you're not quite getting to that stage that you want it to be at. It could be that. And there's just this turbulence that's going on. It's like whatever path you're going down could lead you in the wrong direction. All right, like maybe that's not the path you're supposed to have, or maybe you feel that it's not what you're supposed to have. You know, like sometimes we feel that within ourselves, because this is with the cups, this can be an emotional thing where we feel like maybe we don't deserve it, or why don't we have it, and we feel like we're further away from it than we want to be. And it's just a lack of balance. It's like within yourself, it's like maybe your emotions are really getting the better of you in this situation, and it can cause delays. It could be around delays. It could be something that you didn't see happen, and it could be this emotion or this sadness or not being able to see the bright side, and things just seem to be leading down this rabbit hole in a direction that you don't want to go. You know, you're so wrapped up in this emotion and this thought here, this what's ever going on here, you might be so wrapped up in it that you're forgetting what's right in front of you. You're so lost into those depths that you have to pull yourself back, that meaning in moderation. You know, you just can't jump off into the deep end. This is about testing those waters. You know, This could be that you've jumped in full force and you're wrapped up in this. And you're so lost into this contemplation of something I want. You know what? And it's like that inner part of you, you're so wrapped up in it, and it's causing delays. It's causing you to fall back on your dreams. It's causing you to give up. And because all three of these right here can talk about travel, and they can talk about moving forward and expansion. But it's like here, it's like giving up, backing down. And mentally you're like sour, like negative thoughts, and it's causing two different effects. When you think a certain way and your emotions get the better of you, then you start thinking, and it could even be thoughts that are soured. You see here, like, why is it always me getting the crap end of the stick or the short end of the stick? And those things can be subconscious fears that we have that we need to work on, because that's what that is. It's a subconscious fear. Like, say you told as a child you'll never be good enough, then as you grow up you always have that with you type of thing. Or you get in a car wreck and then from then on you're scared to ride in a car. It's those type of fears. And you can get lost in those thoughts and those emotions, and then you start lacking the energy to achieve anything because of the worry. All right? And it's like it's telling you that you need to stop yearning for what's out there or some dream that we have, and pay attention that I'm so stuck in this fantasy that I don't see these other cups in front of me of what I should be truly thankful for and what I actually have. And it could be something that you're missing. You're missing the point, or you're missing something that is keeping you from this happiness. All right? You could be missing some valuable information or something hidden that you don't see that could be causing this sense of incompletion. All right? But with that Three of Wands in reverse, it's saying to you, that again, delays. And it could be, it could not be that. It could be you get some kind of information or message that comes into you from someone in your family, a female or someone, and they were supposed to come see you, or there was some plan or trip that y'all had together, because this could be you and this could be them. Maybe they're fire energy, I don't know. And it's been delayed, or they've canceled it. And now emotions are high, and this can cause people to argue back and forth. And it's like all this delay. Like, see, travel, like I'm supposed to go on vacation and we're supposed to be together, but it's not happening, type of thing. And it's like, if it's not that, and it's not talking about this travel situation, like in the actual sense, and it's just talking figuratively, that you're not moving forward. And it's like you need to get in tune with your intuition and trust your gut, that you know that you need to move forward. You know that you need to deal with those subconscious fears or whatever they may be. And it may be secrets that come to the light of why, maybe like within a family, like maybe you want a family unit, maybe you want that happiness and you're tired of being alone and you want to be together. All right? And maybe there's someone you want to be with, this person. And maybe it's delayed. And it could be, things are not organized and they're not in harmony, and it's kind of out of sync, and it's causing sadness. And it'd be something that you missed, or some information you don't know about, and you find and figure it out, and then you have to make a decision on how we move forward from here, how to solve that problem so that we can get that sense of completion and turn it upright, and we can reach our goal. But if it's not that, it's saying to you that you are letting your emotions and your thoughts weigh you down, and then you start to lose your ambition and your enthusiasm, and you just slack off, and you're being lazy, and you're not getting anywhere because of worry. And you want that and you're not getting it, but you need to make plans. You need to stay in the here and the now and make plans for the future. Listen to your gut and your intuition and the signs from the universe probably giving to you. If you would open your eyes and see what it's saying to you, and pull out of that anxiety, that fear, and that worry, pull out of it and come back to reality and see things for what they are, and make a plan on how to move forward. Make an actual decision now. All right? Let's get to it. Let's figure it out. Let's go to the drawing board and make our plan so that we can move forward and not stay in this stage of contemplation all day. Because if you stay there, you're stagnated. And then you miss an opportunity. Let's figure out what we're going to do so we can reach our goals and we can reach that sense of completion and that sense of wholeness that we want. Okay? All right, so leave me comments. I'd love to hear from you guys about the reading, but do understand this is a general reading and it does not always resonate with everyone. That's perfectly fine. If you would like a personal private reading, something tailored more to you specifically, head on over to my Facebook page, Mystical Moon Tarot Readings. Book an appointment with me. I would love to read for you. Okay, I will leave a link in the description below, but until next time, I love you guys. Many blessings. Bye.